Team of the Year event in NHL 25 is out, and no need to say that EA did something mind-blowing. They absolutely changed how the event is working, and we also have our 6 forwards, 3 from PWHL and 3 from NHL. Taylor Heise, Marie-Philippe Poulin and Natalie Spooner, with Nikita Kucherov, Nathan MacKinnon and Connor McDavid from NHL. And all of them are only 90 overalls. To be honest, I was expecting them to be, let's say, at least 91 overalls, but that's not even the best part. EA decided that it's a good idea to fully change the sets how we will make these Team of the Year cards, but we will look at that in a minute. Now let's go and look at the cards. Also, as you can see on the screen, we have 2 versions of Taylor Heise, both at 90 overall. We have a base Taylor Heise, and it will basically work as just a standard MSP. This card will not upgrade, so guys, if you are making and trading your cards in for, let's say, this 90 overall Taylor Heise, it's not Team of the Year card, she will not upgrade. If you want the card which will upgrade at every time EA release, let's say, an upgrade or higher overall card for Taylor Heise, then you have to make this one. Team of the Year cards also have dynamic animations, so it's actually sick. I actually like the card art. I don't like that we have 2 versions of Team of the Year cards. Because we already talked about Taylor Heise, she will be the card we will look at first. As you can see, you have now choosable synergies. Finally, I think we all was waiting for it. So, for example, playmaking forward or sniping forward, digging boost or agility boost, and pinpoint shooting boost or power shooting boost. Superstar abilities, unstoppable force, make it snappy, tape to tape, puck on string, and gold elite edges. And as also you can see, the abilities cost you 0 ability points, so at least they didn't mess up here. If you look at the stats, then she does have 94 acceleration, 97 agility if you activate the synergies, 95 balance, 90 endurance, and 94 speed. Shooting and hands are all about 90, and she also have 89 defensive awareness, 94 face-off stats, and 91 durability with strength and aggression at 90. In my opinion, actually not a bad card if you are a fan of PWHL, but I don't think then her X Factor is much worse. Because if you did make her X Factor, you can now upgrade the card all the way to the 90. And yes, you still have to pay, let's say, for ability points, but she also get make it snappy. Her speed is only at 88, her acceleration is only at 89, but eventually this card will be 99 everything anyway. So if you want to save yourself some coins, I probably would recommend not making Team of the Year card and just use the X Factor if you already have, because the price of trading them in is so high. The next card from PWHL will be Marie-Philippe Poulin. She actually was the first Team of the Year card leaked, and actually leaked by herself. Sniping forward and playmaking forward, agility boost and pinpoint shooting boost, acceleration boost and speed boost. Superstar abilities will be Snipe, Ankle Breaker, Unstoppable Force, Tape to Tape, and Born Leader. Again, 0 ability points. You can get the speed up all the way to the 95, with 93 acceleration, 92 agility and balance, and 90 endurance. Shooting is all about 91, and hands are all 92. So again, not a bad card. If we do look at her X Factor, then if you activate sniping forward and pinpoint shooting boost, you can see that the slapshot accuracy and wrist shot accuracy is about 95, but slapshot power and wrist shot power is only 87. The hands are actually decent, but the skating is much worse than on Team of the Year card. Again, if you have the X Factor, I probably would not recommend you trading it in. Just keep using the X Factor, because eventually EA will upgrade the Team of the Year cards, so it means you'll be able to upgrade your X Factor as it goes. And the last card from PWHL will be Natalie Spooner, with sniping forward and playmaking forward, pinpoint shooting boost and power shooting boost, and digging boost and agility boost. If you activate agility boost, pinpoint shooting boost, and power forward, you can see then the shooting is all about 91, the hands are all about 90, with 92 speed, 92 acceleration, 93 agility, and 96 balance with 90 endurance. Looks like these cards are pretty much getting the same stats, but she does also have 91 defensive awareness, 91 body checking with 94 strength and 92 aggression, and also durability is 94, so again, really decent card. And considering her supercharged X Factor is actually quite expensive to make, she probably would be the only PWHL Team of the Year card I would recommend you making, but at the same time, considering the cost this year, I don't know. If you look at the superstar abilities, make it snappy with close quarters, no contest, shrug it off, and unstoppable force. Unstoppable force for sure will help her because she's quite small, only 6'10", 181. Probably unstoppable force would be something I activate, but at the same time, all these abilities are actually free, so why not activate them all? If you look at her X Factor, if you activate sniping forward and pinpoint shooting boost, you can see then the shooting is all about 91. The hands are pretty much the same. The skating again is a little bit worse, but if you already made, let's say, X Factor Natalie Spooner, do you really want to spend that much fodder, or is it even fodder this year, because the sets are ridiculous? And now let's move to the NHL Team of the Year cards. Nikita Kucherov with sniping forward and playmaking forward, checking boost and playmaking boost, and also pinpoint shooting boost and power shooting boost. If you activate the standard synergies, you can see then the shooting is insane. 99 wrist shot accuracy, 95 wrist shot power. The hands are all about 96. This card will just not miss a shot. Same goes about skating. Look at 99 agility, 94 acceleration, and 94 speed with 90 balance and endurance. This for sure is a really good card. The superstar abilities also might be one of the best we will see. see, because elite edges make it snappy, tape to tape, 1T, and puck on string. If you're someone who digs a lot, then puck on string is insane ability. You can also now upgrade his X Factor, and let's say if you activate sniping forward and agility boost, you can see then this card is still very good. I probably again would not really recommend you making Team of the Year card, because yes, only 92 speed and 92 acceleration is still decent. The only thing probably I would say Team of the Year really is much better for is the endurance. The shooting stats are still good. 96 slapshot accuracy with 93 slapshot power, 98 wrist shot accuracy and 92 wrist shot power. The hands are still insane, all about 95. Only 80 body checking and 80 durability, and defensive awareness also could be better. Personally myself, who made X Factor Connor McDavid and took Nikita Kucherov back as one of the captains, he's a B&D card. So unfortunately, I will continue using his X Factor card because I'm really not making another Team of the Year card for the same player. The next one is probably one of the best cards and the cards we waited the most, because we really don't have a lot of good right-handed wingers, and of course, it will not be Team of the Year event without Nathan MacKinnon. Playmaking forward and sniping forward, digging boost and agility boost, and also pinpoint shooting boost and power shooting boost. Let's say if you activate power shooting boost, agility boost, and playmaking forward with 94 speed, 90 endurance, 93 balance, and 99 agility with 95 acceleration. The shooting is all about 92, but Nikita Kucherov's shooting stats were actually much better. If you look at the hands, everything is about 92 as well. What I don't understand is why he only have 86 defensive awareness. Durability is also below 90, so only at 89. You could potentially use him in a center position because he have 89 face-off stats, but at the same time, we probably all know that if you pick yourself, let's say Nathan MacKinnon as your Team of the Year player, you will definitely use him on the wing. And of course, it would not be a Team of the Year event without Connor McDavid. This card is broken, no need to say. With playmaking forward and sniping forward, agility boost and checking boost, and pinpoint shooting boost and power shooting boost. All these cards have the same abilities, but let's say we activate playmaking forward, agility boost, and pinpoint shooting boost, 95 speed, 95 acceleration, 99 agility, 93 balance, and 90 endurance. The shooting is all about 90. The hands are also really good. The 99 passing will really matter a lot when you are trying to pass, let's say, for a cross crease, because 95 speed means you will get the puck into the zone very quickly. The superstar abilities will be elite edges, ankle breaker, tape to tape, make it snappy, and also free gold wheels. So very similar card to his X Factor. Because if you did spend those million coins or I don't know, plenty of fodder or 3 months of grinding the game and actually made Connor McDavid, then you can now upgrade him all the way to the 90 overall. He also will have 95 speed, 95 acceleration, the balance will only be 90 and endurance will only be 87. But I still think it's worth it. If you manage to activate accelerator boost, then of course you can boost some of the stats. The shooting doesn't really change, so 88 slapshot power, 88 wrist shot power, 92 slapshot accuracy, and 94 wrist shot accuracy. The hands are still good, same defensive awareness, durability potentially could be better, but again, I have X Factor Connor McDavid, so why would I make his Team of the Year considering the upgrades are so cheap? So for example, now to upgrade him all the way to the 90 overall, I only need 3 X Factor tokens, and to get 5 X Factor tokens, you only need to trade in 5 80 overall cards, and we all know that 80 overall cards really don't matter this event. Because on this screen, EA is trying to explain how Team of the Year will work. So for example, you pull 85 overall Connor McDavid nominees card. You can make 90 overall card, which is an MSP, and after use that 90 overall card for his Team of the Year card, which will upgrade always as soon as the new card will be released. But don't you worry, it's not actually that easy. If we go to, let's say, Connor McDavid set, then you need to make a 90 overall. So for example, to make a 90 overall card, you need to trade in his 85 overall nominees card plus 3 87 overall cards, and you will get yourself a 90 overall MSP. If you didn't pull his nominee card, you have to trade in 587 overall cards for that 90 overall base Team of the Year card. And this is the set where you can actually make the Team of the Year. So you need to trade in his 90 overall MSP or whatever we call it, plus another 1087 overall cards. And the first thing people in the community said is like, what the hell? So everything I saved as my fodder is useless. It's actually not. You still can use your 85s, 83s and stuff like that. But the fact that you need 1087 overall cards, in my opinion, is a little bit absurd. I know that these cards should cost you a lot, but why EA should always make things so complicated? One of the most absurd things is then you can trade in his, let's say, X Factor card together with another 487 overall cards and get his Team of the Year. You spend so much on this card, why would you trade it in? Yes, you potentially would save on the upgrades, but like 487 overall cards when you can just continue using his X Factor card all year long. If you do have his Frozen Force MSP, you can trade it in with 1287 overall cards and get yourself a Team of the Year card as well. And some people would think, why is this set so expensive, like 1287s? Don't forget that you would spend 587s just to make a 90 overall cards. So technically, yes, it's a little discount, but still, Like, I'm not a fan of these sets. We also have unlimited exchange sets, where by trading in 381 plus overall cards, you can get 183, and then you can trade in those 383 overall cards for 185. And this is the set where you can make yourself an 87. And all you need to do is just trade in 385s. Yay! Sounds fun. We also have a collectible set, and that's something we are used to. So again, why is EA changing things we are used to? By trading in 5 collectibles, you can get 183. By trading in 15 collectibles, you can get 185. And by trading in 30 collectibles, you can get 187. And considering there are no sets of making collectibles, how do we actually can get them? First things first, if you head over to the store, to the Team of the Year section and scroll all the way down, you'll see then there is a pack in store every single day. So again, you'll be able to get yourself 5 collectibles for free by just logging in. I will not go through the packs because they are absolute scam, but one thing I want to highlight. Look at this Team of the Year player pack. BND. It costs you 1 million coins or 13,000 hot points. If I would need to translate that in an actual real money, that would cost me 80 British pounds. So basically $100. With all due respect, EA, but this is a scam. Also, it wouldn't be an event without hot moments. We can earn 6 collectibles by completing every single moment. The first one is on rookie difficulty, the second one is on rookie difficulty, the third one is on semi-pro again. Then we have pro, where you have to get points with Natalie Spooner and you need to get 4. That's actually quite interesting. And then you need to play on all-star difficulty and score 2 one-timer goals with MacKinnon and you get another collectible. We're not gonna lie, the pro and all-star difficulty for casual players will be hard, so they probably will only be able to get, I don't know, let's say 4 collectibles out of this one. Wildcard also only have collectibles, so by completing the wildcard this weekend or this week, you have to get to the tier 12 and you will get yourself 24 Team of the Year collectibles. So 6 from the moments, 24 from wildcard, that's 30 collectibles. So basically, if you're good at the game, you just earn yourself 187. And the last thing, we of course also have objectives. So Team of the Year week 1. By completing everything, you will get yourself 25 collectibles. One thing I fully don't understand is score goals with Taylor Heise any mode. Is that any Taylor Heise or Team of the Year Taylor Heise? Can I use her base card, X Factor card? I really hope that that's the case. Score goals with Nikita Kucherov 15 times and you get 3 collectibles. Score goals with Natalie Spooner, 15 goals basically, another 3 collectibles. You have to score goals with MacKinnon, 20 goals, that's actually quite a lot, and you get another 4 collectibles. You also have to score 20 goals with Marie-Philippe Poulin and 25 goals with McDavid. So basically, if we can use their base cards, just load them in, make let's say 2 first lines, go into the squad battle rookie difficulty, and just shoot and score those goals. This feels like an actual grind for another 25 collectibles. Okay, so now let's talk about how many collectibles can we actually earn. Let's assume you completed every single moment, you completed the wildcard and also objectives, and of course you also logged in into the game 7 days in a row and get yourself all the collectibles you possibly can. You would end up this week with 90 collectibles. 90 collectibles would give you 387 overall cards. And if let's say you have a nominee card, those 387 overall cards would give you a free MSP. Pretty much the same format every single event. Trade in your 387s with the nominee card, for example, and you get yourself a 90 overall base MacKinnon or any other card you pulled. So it definitely would save you some fodder and you would be able to, let's say, after only use 10 87s to trade in and make that Team of the Year card. But I really don't like the format. Why would they need to complicate it so much? What was wrong with the collectibles last year? I think it was working fine. Like trading your fodder for collectibles and then just make the card you want. Now they're limiting you to the 83s, 81s and stuff like that. Let's go back to the Team of the Week sets I always keep talking about. If you have, let's say, plenty of 80 overall cards, I would suggest you trade 5 of them in for 183 because then you can use those 83s to make 85s, 85s to make 87s. I personally have 87, 80 overall cards, so I will trade them all in, make plenty of 83 overall Team of the Week cards, and then use those Team of the Week cards, after obviously watching all the animations in the world, to make 85s, and then use 85s to make 87s. Oh my god, I'm even getting bored by just saying making. So yeah, not a fun. So what can I say? All 6 cards are good. All 6 cards would probably make a huge difference to your team, all have free abilities, so technically I cannot complain about the cards. I actually think they are sick, the card art is really awesome, but the fact that you cannot really make them the same way we was able to make them before, it's quite stupid. But at least we already know what it will cost you to make Team of the Year defenders or goalkeepers next week. Considering how everyone was saving, can you even make one? Can you make 2? I was doing the numbers with all the fodder I saved, so let's say I use my 80s to make 83s, 81s to make 83s, then after make 85s and yada yada yada, I would be now able to make 37, 87 overall cards. And if let's say I would have nominees, I would be able to make 2 Team of the Year cards. Obviously by also completing some of the objectives, moments, wildcard and stuff like that. So technically it's basically what I was expecting. I was quite confident that I will be able to make too, and that's exactly how many I can make. Will repeat myself, not a fan of the new format of making the cards, definitely not a fan of 1 million coin pack in the store for a B&D version, was hoping for maybe a free Team of the Year card, or at least a B&D free Team of the Year card, but unfortunately EA thinks otherwise. Let me know down in the comment sections below, what do you think about Team of the Year event in NHL 25 this year? Are you happy about the sets? If no, tell me the reasons why, and if yes, how many Team of the Year cards are you making? I hope you enjoyed today's video, have a good one, and see you on the ice.